Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I am Death from Above. It's Wednesday, which means it's Armsday. Banshee 44 has brought us some guns. Only one more Armsday past this one until Rise of Iron. Hope you guys are excited. I'm holding my fingers crossed that they do a little updating for the Armsday weapons. Maybe just a couple new weapons, maybe some new foundries. Might happen, might not happen, but we'll see. But anyway, guys, what I like to do in my Armsday video is go over the field test weapons for next week first, or go over the field test weapons for this week, talk about where you can do them, quick hints. Then we'll look at the foundry orders for this week. I've got a couple bonus packages. I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packages to look at, so 2 extra packages. We've got a Suros PDX-45 and we've got a Hakke Jingukogo-D to go along with the other foundry orders from this week. And so we'll take a look at those, and then we'll talk about next week's foundry orders, which ones I recommend, which ones I think you should buy. Look me in the eyeballs when I'm talking to you. So this week we have the Hakke Judith-D hand cannon. We have the Hakke Tamar-D sniper rifle I'm actually kind of interested in. Going to talk about that one. Then we have the Hakke Lyudmila-D pulse rifle. We have the Hakke Jingukogo-D shotgun, like I talked about. Hakke Arminius-D auto rifle. Suros PDX-45. Suros or Omolon Tuonela SR4. And those are the 7 we're going to look at today. So let's get in here, talk about some guns, man. So first up, we have the field test weapons. We got 5 of them. What is that? 3 primaries, a secondary, and a heavy. So we got Vex Minotaurs, double kills, Crucible, Hive, and high-ranking targets. Vex Minotaurs, I'm going to recommend either Mars, I think it's the Scablands, the initial area you load into. There's 1 Minotaur that spawns there, or the Citadel. There's 2 there, up in the cave to the corner, but everybody goes there, so one of those 2 locations will usually work out pretty well for you. I find that Mars works a little bit better just because they constantly spawn, and you're not having to battle people for them. You can also do high-ranking targets I like to do on Earth. Just load into the initial patrol area that I never remember the name of, and go down to that little room where there's the 3 Hive Majors down in the underground. That's where I always do this one, just because it's the quickest way to do it as long as someone is not interfering. Suros TSP-10 Hive targets. So this one has to be yellow bar health enemies. Any yellow bar health enemies, any major, use that against them. This one you can have to use red bar health Minotaurs that cannot be majors. So maybe the Citadel will be the best because there's those 3 major Minotaurs there you can use the rocket launcher on, and 2 not major Minotaurs you can use the fusion rifle on. And then the double kills, you just got to get 2 kills close-ish together. Not that close, but close-ish. Then we have the Hakke Test, a pulse rifle using the Crucible. It's not that difficult since it is a pulse rifle as a primary. You will get this done fairly quickly if you just do some rumble. That's my recommendation for that. And then the Suros TSP-10 using its Hive targets. Go wake the Hive on the moon. That's the quickest way to do it. Or just go to the moon somewhere, shoot some Hive with it. Not really a big challenge on that one. You're not going to get too many of them done too close together, so you're going to have to bounce around to finish these. But not too hard. Nothing too crazy. Nothing like the Fallen Captains or the Crucible rocket launcher that always sucks so bad. But let's take a look at the foundry orders for the week, guys. Let's see what we got. See what we got happening. So first up, we have the Hakke Judith-D hand cannon. This is a high-impact, low-rate of fire hand cannon. Let's peruse the selection. Seeing some decent rolls. I would like to see reactive reload. We got triple tap, spray and play, speed reload, armor-piercing rounds, and reinforced barrel. That one's got some range and some good reload, but the stability goes to 0. Triple tap, I'm not a fan of on hand cannons. You might be. I'm not a big fan. Next up, triple tap again. Once again, not a big fan. Outlaw, snapshot, high caliber rounds, small bore. Not bad. That was a little bit better than the first one. I like Outlaw, but you need a precision kill. You can't just have an empty mag. And then finally, we have Rangefinder, Army of One, not to be sneezed at. Snapshot, armor piercing, and oiled frame. I would probably go with this one. Snapshot, Rangefinder, Army of One. Not too bad, not too good, not too bad. But I'm going to let you guys decide if that's the best one. The third one is the one I recommend. What do you guys think? I'm going to hold on to this one for your opinions and see what you think. Next up, we have the Hakke Tamar-D sniper rifle. The first one looks okay. Unflinching, performance bonus, high caliber rounds, quick draw, and braced frame. Not bad. I like the quick draw. I like the unflinching. Performance bonus is okay. Definitely would be useful. Next up, we have... Ooh, Guerrilla Fighter. Or Take a Knee. No. Partial refund, high caliber, quick draw, injection mold. No, I'd pass on this one. You get some wasted talents there. You don't really need that. And then finally we have Rodeo. Is that final round? Or who's next? A kill with the final round. Snapshot, injection mold. Grab the first one. Grab the first one on this one. I'm going to hold on to this one because I have one that's already pretty decent. It has, what does my current Tamar-D have? It has unflinching, feeding frenzy, and quick draw. So I'm going to hold on to this one, see if I can't get something a little bit better than that. But I recommend the first one if you're going to pick one up. So, I'm going to move on over to my Warlock, and we will continue. My reasoning behind holding on to a lot of these packages is I've been doing Armsday since the Taken King launched, so I've got pretty good rolls on most of these weapons, waiting on those god rolls on a lot of the guns, so I'm going to hold on to most packages. I'll tell you which ones I think you should pick up, but I'm probably going to hold on to most packages until I get that god roll that I've been looking for, and with some of them it's very specific. So take, for instance, the Jingukogo-D shotgun. We got the Lyudmila there. The Jingukogo-D, I'm looking for something very, very specifically, and I'm not likely to get it, but I'm looking for final round, feeding frenzy, and rifled barrel. So until I see that pop up, let's see what we got here. Oh, so close. So close. I've already got this. I've got final round, feeding frenzy currently on my Jingukogo-D. I got very excited. Very excited right there while I'm talking to you guys about it. But see, I've already got one. Feeding frenzy, final round, hand loaded. I want rifled barrel to push that range out even more to make this a very interesting gun. I have a lot of fun with this gun just because of the talent sets right here. Final round, feeding frenzy on a shotgun make it very interesting. So if you get final round, feeding frenzy, rifled barrel on a shotgun, you've got a very interesting gun. But let's talk about the Lyudmila. It is the high impact, low rate of fire pulse rifle from Hakke. I believe this one's going to have some changes coming soon. I really want to cross my fingers and hope they buff these archetype because nobody uses this. So we got Army 1 full auto, single point sling, fitted stock, injection mold. Not too bad. Not too bad. I've already got a counterbalanced. Let's talk about my current Lyudmila. I've got a counterbalance, glass half full, hand laid stock version, and I also have a rangefinder, head seeker, hand laid stock version. So this one's I've got the best of both worlds with this gun, and I'm looking for something not real sure what I'm looking for on this one, but if I know it, I'll tell you. So the first one we had full auto, army of 1. Next up we have counterbalance, surrounded, bonus damage when 3 or more enemies are in close proximity. This gun's archetype doesn't lend itself to that too well, so I don't think I'd be using that perk too much. And then we have full auto, head seeker, fitted stock, reinforced barrel. That one's okay. Problem with that one is the stability is going to be bad. It kicks up and to the left, so it's kind of hard to control. If you can get used to it, you'll definitely do well with it. And the full auto I don't think is useful on this gun. It's a slow fire rate, so you're not going to use that too much. So kind of some perks mismatching here. If I was going to grab one, I'd grab the first or second one. Either one's going to be pretty good. Second one's going to be more stable. The first one's going to be, grab the second one. It's the best one. Next up, we have the Jingukogo-D that really scared me because I thought I had it. Watch this one have rifled barrel. Hand laid stock, fitted stock. I bet you can't get rifled barrel on this gun. Just let me know if you know that for true. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't pay attention to those sort of things. But surrounded, feeding frenzy, single point sling, fitted stock, hand laid stock. Got some stability here, and single point sling's pretty good. Pretty good for a shotgun. You'll need something like that on a shotgun, especially when it's slow as this one. Next up, we have the one that I almost got, and I definitely can recommend you get this one. These 3 talents right here are going to be very good together. You just don't have the range. Don't have the range of a shotgun, so it's a fun gun. This is a fun gun. This is my recommendation. Grab that one, upgrade it, and tell me what you think, because that's a really, really fun gun. Next up, we have The final one, surrounded battle runner, and perfect balance. There's rifled barrel. Okay. Grab that one if you want the range, but it doesn't have the talents I want. So we know we can get it because there it is right there, rifled barrel. So if I could take that and just shove it on that second one, that would be my dream shotgun. That's going to be the one that eludes me for a while. 3 more guns to look at, and I know you've been waiting for these the most, the fun guns. So I'm going to talk about next week's Foundry orders, and then we'll look at these 3 guns because these are the 3 guns that most interest most people. So we've got the Hakke Judith-D next week. We've got the ARI-45. Judith-D is the mid-impact, mid-rate of fire auto rifle from Hakke, like the Monte Carlo-ish land. And then we've got the ARI-45, which is the high-impact auto rifle. Very slow firing. Then we have the Suros PDX-41. This is the mid-impact, mid-rate of fire pulse rifle from Suros. You know, the Suros PDX-45. High rate of fire, low impact, and the Hakke Lyudmila-D sniper. I really think I'm saying that right. Very similar to the Tamar, mid impact, mid rate of fire sniper. Interesting guns right here. Interesting guns. So first one, definitely recommend the Suros PDX-45. Then grab the one of these 3. They're all about the same tier. So these are 2 through 4, and this one I would say grab last. But let's take a look at this week's options. So first we're going to save the Arminius-D for last. We're going to look at the Tuonela first. So we have Zen Moment Life Support, Zen Moment Replenish, and Grenadier Replenish. So the last one I'm probably going to say no to. But first one, Zen Moment Life Support, Lightweight, Casket Mag, Underdog. That's interesting. I like it. I like what's going on here. We got the Flash, the Signal, and the Spark. I like Life Support, especially for PvP. Lightweight's good. Zen Moment's good. I like Zen Moment on the scout rifle. So good options here. Underdog's not too bad either. So those are the that's the first option. Definitely that's a good one. It's a good one. Then we have Zen Moment Replenish. I don't really like Replenish. Not a fan, but Quick Draw is good. Hand laid stock is good, and Danger close. This one's not as good as the first one. I like the first one better. And then finally we have Replenish Grenadier. I wish Replenish wasn't there. Casket Mag, Quick Draw, and Eye of the Storm. Grab the first one. Grab the first Tuonela. I've got a really good Tuonela so far, so I'll show it to you. And this is kind of what I like on my Tuonela. I've got Triple Tap, Quick Draw, Firefly, and then Eye of the Storm and Casket Mag if I so choose with the Flash HS4. Good gun right there. If you can get something similar to that, I recommend it. I like the Life Support one. I like it a lot, actually. So I'm actually thinking about picking up Zen Moment Life Support for a PvP situation with lightweight. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and grab that. Go ahead and... Go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and grab that one. That one's a good one. Recommend it. Do choose that one. So, next up, we'll take a look at the PDX-45. See what it's got on it. And talk about it. So we've got a rangefinder, we've got an unflinching, and we've got a take a knee. Not a big fan of take a knee. Or private eye optical zoom length is increased while crouched. That could be cool. High caliber rounds, casket mag, rifled barrel. So if you got rifled barrel, you've got the high caliber rounds. You'll do all right with that one. I don't really recommend it though. It's not that great. Next up, we have rangefinder. Rangefinder's good. Hand laid stock, fitted stock, oiled frame, SPO 28 and 57. Those are my 2 favorite sights. That's okay. Rangefinder's okay. Hand laid stock. You'll get super good stability out of this one. And pretty good range. Rifled barrel gives you more range. So, interesting choices there. And then finally we have unflinching, hammer forged, and rifled barrel. Grab that one. That's the one to get. I don't care what you say with the SPO 28 and the SPO 57 sight. Third one. Grab that now. I think I already have this version. Pretty sure I do. Let's see. I've got a counterbalance full auto and hand laid stock version. And then the one I use most of the time is a full auto rifled barrel hammer forged, I believe. Full auto, perfect balance rifled barrel. So this is the one I love and I use all the time. So that other one is very close. So I can definitely recommend the third one. Pick that one up. Get it now. Don't even think about it. Just get it now. You don't really need stability on this gun. It's got pretty good stability as it is. Just get used to the pattern, and the unflinching will really help you in PvP to win those engagements. So, recommending the third one. Do it now! Do it now, you won't be disappointed. I think I might grab that one too. So, let's go ahead and pick up the third one. I've got 3 of these now. That's so silly. And they're all very good. So, final gun. Hakke Arminius-D. We've already seen 2 of the options just because I was flipping through on accident. So, you really kind of want to counterbalance on this one. Single point sling, small bore. No. This one's all over the place without some serious stability. Or, I've found if you can get crowd control, focused fire, really good in PvE. Really good. So, we've got a last resort. Feeding Frenzy, high caliber, fitted stock, and brace frame. So, brace frame counterbalance is kind of the one you want to get on this one. If I don't see a brace frame counterbalance with something amazing right here, 3 or more enemies. So that's a good one. There you go. Okay, we got 2 god rolls this week. We got the Arminius-D god roll, and we've got the PDX-45 god roll. God rolls for everybody. Counterbalance, braced frame, Arminius-D. I don't like this talent right here, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So it's got the GA post and the LB assault. You're not really going to want to use those scopes. The scopes aren't too good. I wanted the thermal. Wanted the thermal scope. But as far as if you don't have one already, if you missed out on that Doctrine of Passing, here you go. Counterbalance brace frame. Grab that gun right now. I'm going to hold on to it because I've already got a counterbalance brace frame. Here, I'll show you my Arminius-Ds. I'll show you my D right now. I've got 2 of them and they're both really good. Counterbalance crowd control brace frame. That's my PvP. I just wish the scopes were better. It's got the same scopes as the one right now has. And then we have crowd control focus fire rifled barrel. So super good range, super good mag size, and great for PvP or PvE. This is my PvE loadout. This is probably one of my best PvE guns. And then the PvP-ness, right? Hello. I'm looking at Zeranea-D. Same roll on this one. I think I was looking at Zeranea, but Arminius-D. And then my PvP-ness, crowd control counterbalance, braced frame. Just wish that wasn't the range. The range scope is the one that's kind of hard to look at because of the muzzle flash. But there you go. We've got 2 god rolls on 2 top tier weapons for this Armsday. What do you guys think? Which ones did you pick up? Which ones did you pass on? And are you still doing Armsday and picking up these packages? My Glimmer situation is a problem right now for this every week. So let me know what you think in the comments, guys. I'm Death from Above. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Leave a like if you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. And share the video if you want to help the channel grow. It really does help most of all. That's the best thing you can do. And until next time, I'm Death from Above. I will see you later. See you. Bye.